Jai Siya Ram. Welcome to this English edition of Bharat Vichar, and I take this opportunity as always to welcome you to the Sumit Peer show. And it is going to be a fascinating show, and I promise that I'm going to do some sensational revelations today. What I need your support on is kindly subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share them on your social media, and do not forget to press the bell icon for future notifications. What are we talking today? We are talking about this Maldives China love and the reality check. You know what Muzi has done today? Muzi is the president of Maldives. He has appealed to China, Mr. China, India is boycotting us. These Indians are very cruel. They're boycotting us. Can you send more tourists to Maldives? Now, what do you exactly mean by sending more tourists to Maldives? So you want Chinese to come to Maldives. When Chinese come, there are three things which come by in a package: gambling, alcohol, and prostitution. Alcohol is not only alcohol, it's all kinds of narcotics and all. Prostitution. So being an Islamic country, would you want to have people who believe in gambling, alcohol, and prostitution as a way of life? Do you want that to come to Maldives? And we all know, with due respect to everybody's food preferences, Chinese have immense love for pork oil and pork products. Muslim country, do you want to eat pork there? How? Is it a Muslim country? And I came to know of something which is very sensational, that in Maldives, if a woman gets raped, it has happened with Chinese, it has happened with some Swiss, it has happened with some Indian. There was one Indian teacher who was murdered and raped. It has happened, unfortunately, with some of our mothers and sisters who have been going there. You cannot register a rape with the police. There are two reasons. One, because police will not want to tarnish the image of the island, wherein two-thirds of the GDP runs on tourism. Second, it is an Islamic country. As per Sharia law, if rape is forgivable. And thirdly, to register a case for the rape, you need 4 witnesses. So where in Maldives will you get 4 witnesses who will come and testify that there's a rape which has happened? So it's an irony what is happening in Maldives. And this Muzu, whom we gave everything for the people of Maldives, we gave everything. They insulted our faith, they insulted our honorable Prime Minister, they insulted anything what Hindus and Sanatan stand for. Let me show you the reality check, Mr. Muzu. You are getting good buddies of Chinese. What do Chinese think about Islam? Let me show you this. Okay. As per Chinese, Islam is a mental illness and needs to be cured. This is as per Al Jazeera. I'm not casting aspersions. Now, what has China done to people in Xinjiang? Now, you will very soon have re-engineering professors coming from Xinjiang who will teach you re-engineering, and all these ministers and Mr. Muzu shall be sent to the camp. Now, Mr. Muzu, what have they done to the mosque in Xinjiang? What? Public toilet erected on a formal site raised by a Xinjiang village mosque. So the villages, the mosques are raised and converted to public toilets. I'm also quoting the source so that there are no aspersions. I'm giving all them the due credit where it deserves. And not only that, Mr. Muzu, I have something more for you. Now, this time today, I have come with proof. Now, what do I have for you, Mr. Muzu? Chinese reportedly sending men to sleep with the same bed as Uyghur Muslim women while their husbands are in prison camps. Now, this is the reality check, Mr. Muzu. Is this why you want Chinese to come there? So has Macau to become the Nin Xinjiang for Chinese? This is the reality what is happening. And you see how sellouts can literally sell their country for peanuts. This is the story of Maldives. This is the reality of Maldives. And let me tell you one more revelation. Now, you must have seen some of the Bollywood celebrities are promoting Lakshadweep, but not opposing Maldives. Now, I got to talk to some of my Bollywood insiders. I said, boss, what is happening? Why this is happening? And you know what I was told? You will be surprised to know. He said these big celebrities who don't even go to the funeral of people without a reason or a logic or without a publicity, but in Maldives, they are giving thousands of dollars as tips to waiters. I say, hey, hold on. Why would you give somebody thousands of dollars as tips? Why are you keeping the waiters happy? I say, Sumedji, come on, buddy. When you are on cloud 9, when you are not in your senses, anything to everything happens. And these are the waiters who know a lot of things. These are the waiters who have a lot of pictures. These are the waiters who have a lot of videos. And even some people in the Maldives might also have the copy of that. So there are people who will never dare to utter a word against Maldives. They will never dare to utter a word against Maldives because ye rishta kya kehlata. There's a lot of things over there. There are a lot of stuff over there which a lot of people know. So you will promote Lakshadweep, but you will not talk about Maldives. A person like me on national TV, on all digital podiums, we have literally bashed Maldives for what they told about the Sindhu Dharma, what they told about Honorable Prime Minister. But the biggies of the celebrities of the world cannot utter a word against Maldives, especially Bollywood. Why? And let me tell you, friends, I came to know about few more things because I don't have a lot of time here. I want to bring to your notice. First thing is, in Maldives, when you are on a there are some resorts which are 3 hours by speedboat. So you are literally in the middle of Indian Ocean and there's nobody around you. So in Maldives, there is a chance that whole resort is booked. Now, who all is in this resort and what all is discussed and deliberated there, nobody can know. Satellite surveillance only works in the day. In the night, when it is pitch dark, satellite surveillance doesn't work. Point number 3, there are these 8-hour, 4-hour, fishing cruises which go, or fish boat rides which go. Now, who is in whose boat? Nobody knows. Not only that, you can hire a boat and there's a buddy who has come in a yacht who's another 1 hour away. So you take a boat from a resort which is 3 hours from Mali, you go another 1 hour by boat and you end up in a yacht. Now, who all are in that yacht? What happens in the yacht? I have no idea. Anybody's guess. Not only that, the most disturbing thing, you can enter Maldives even without not landing in Mali. From Sri Lanka, if you have the connections, if you know the right people, your yacht or your boat can enter Maldives. Your yacht can be parked there. The people will come, they will meet you, and whatever needs to be done, whatever needs to be decided, or whatever needs to be deliberated can be done there. So it is not people are going to Maldives, like that in those chartered planes. And last thing, let me tell you, in Maldives, you can do all the investments in cash. Now, the question is, in these so-called Maldives 5-star resorts, whose money is being invested? There are a lot of people who have skin in the game. I can't name them, but there are a lot of people who have skin in the game. So let's wait and watch how it turns up. If people are reluctant to talk against Maldives, are reluctant to, talk against the Maldives, promoting Lakshadweep is no big deal. Lakshadweep is what we know, and you're not doing any favor by promoting this. Let me make it clear to you. But why you're not talking about Maldives, that is $1 million point. I have brought a lot of points to your notice. On that note, I would like to end my vlog today because time is of essence. Vande Mataram, Bharat Mata ki Jai, and as always, Hara 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 Mahadev.